Hello YouTube, this is me Mr. Shiny. This is episode 171 from our last game we played. Somehow my video got cut off because I went over the limit of 1 hour. So we won the game. You could see that we won like by 17 to 4. And yeah, but don't worry, you guys have not missed anything so far. We haven't won the World Series trophy yet, so we only have a couple more games to go. And we are good, I think. Yeah, I know. We're good. We're good. So we just defeated the Tampa Bay Rays on our first round and our first game. So right now we're gonna head to our second round and our second game. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching my videos. I really want to say thank you everybody who's enjoying my videos, watching my videos, sharing my videos, and subscribing to my channel. And here we go.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In the first game of this year's World Series, the Dodgers launched 7 home runs in this one as they destroyed the Rays 17-4. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Here we go. Our second round, second game. Going to
Hi
get
again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series,
World Series
here on MLB
trophy
Network.
very soon.
I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Popped him up. Kemp onto the grass. 2 down.
Oh, almost.
Batting third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Damn it.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's a high pop-up. Hershiser is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Johnny Cueto is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Man, he pitched really well in this last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Digging in, Melky Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Griffey. And that's the third out. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Johnny Damon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Hershiser has racked up over 3,300 innings on the Major League mound and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Johnny Damon goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Standing in, Yonhervis Solarte. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. And this will stay playable as it's taken in just shy of the screen for the second out.
The catcher, number 8.
Now at the plate, Gary Carter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He swings and grounds it to short. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. Bryant has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Henry Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Solarte's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played two. It's now 1-0 LA. Here's Brett Gardner now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And this will be swept away.
He flicked it off, but that's funny.
If they try the bunt again. Now a bunt attempt here. But this
He
will
did
wind
it
up a
again.
foul ball, strike two.
Funny.
Gardner gets his lead at first, nobody out. And did he square around? No, it's ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night.
Nope.
Do it again, I dare you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogarts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike one, 0-1. Bogarts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. He throws him on the fastball there. Xander Bogarts is outnumbered 2 here in the third inning. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make it 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 out with the man at first. Hershiser sets. 0-2 on its way. Down the third baseline. The 0-2 pitch. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Griffey Sr. behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at it.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They trail this one 1-0. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Matt Kemp.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Oral Hershiser. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Therefore, it is Damon as he takes it for out number 1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Damon's coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Bryant is there. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Here's Chris Bryant now. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Striding in once again, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Nice.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Damon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last
Third
at-bat.
baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high
That was
fastball.
too low. Go higher.
Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
So one away here with the bases empty and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Damon calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2.
The center fielder, number
Now batting, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 1-0.
leading off for Tampa Bay, second baseman, Don Hervis Solarte.
Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Kemp moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, captain, Gary.
Stepping in, Gary Carter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into short left center. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number
Ready now, Brett Gardner. He reached on a single in his first try. Hershiser gets the sign. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolute.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Yasmani Grandal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Damon looks up. And it's gone. As they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
First baseman, Hanley.
Swing and another one deep out to center field. Damon faces back to the track, leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one.
Try to get this one now.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Hit in the air to center field. Damon waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Oral Hershiser. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Solarte over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-0 LA. Now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
No balls and a strike to count. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base, maybe.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Yunel Escobar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Damon waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Damon. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Griffey is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to. Here's Chris Bryant now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Johnny Damon. As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. He's got to hurry, and he's safe.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Popped him up. Kim is there for it. And that ends the inning.
Nice.
The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Dodgers 2, the Rays nothing. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Dirty.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Drilled to the left side. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
Number 9.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Griffey is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Brett Gardner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Javier Baez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Javier Baez.
In there, strike 1. Popped him up. Grandal has a play, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 2, the Rays nothing. Brian Shaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Brian
At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. And if you remember, he was robbed of a home run earlier after an outstanding effort in the outfield.
Not for long
and
now.
And sends it to deep left.
Gone!
It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batter's box.
Zach Duke is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Ground ball right into the shift. Bogarts has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this
He was in.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's Bogarts down shortstop. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 00, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Yunel Escobar. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. drives it out to deep right center field. Giving chase is Damon. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One for the Dodgers in the inning on the home run by Ramirez. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Another nice evening here in LA as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's the one to start off the ninth. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Eric Gagne comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 38, Eric Gagne.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another
Give
one.
up already.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there, and there are two men gone now. In there, no balls and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Back up the middle. That gets through and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know that
Nice.
They'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the
Thank you everybody for watching. You have been watching Mr. Shiny.
Here at home, they take
This
games
was
1
episode
and 2 of this series, as
171.
this one is over.
Meaning we have won 2 rounds from our stadium and our stadium twice. Now we're heading to Tampa Bay. We see you guys soon on the next video. Meaning we're going to the World Series we're going to get the World Series trophy very soon. See you guys later.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Maddie, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.